Hey guys, it's Michael. US President Donald Trump confirmed early Friday morning on October 2nd, just after midnight, that he had tested positive for COVID-19. And a White House official had come out and said that he believes Trump is exhibiting mild symptoms of the virus. He said that Trump sounds hoarse and appeared tired yesterday evening. The president first revealed on Twitter that he and First Lady Melania Trump had contracted the virus just 2 hours after announcing the White House aide, Hope Hicks, had tested positive as well. This has had a huge impact on the market, already causing markets worldwide to drop significantly today and could very well cause increased volatility in the next couple of weeks leading up to the election. So in today's video, we're going to go over what the impact of this announcement from President Trump is going to have on the stock market, the election, and how this may actually be good news for a second stimulus package moving forward. And before we get started, if you like this sort of content, then be sure to like the video down below and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app when you deposit $100 into your account. This deal was just extended for 2 more weeks, so I don't want you to miss out. In a tweet on October 2nd at 12:54 a.m., President Donald Trump said that tonight Melania Trump and I tested positive for COVID-19. We'll begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together. Immediately after this announcement, Dow futures plunged more than 450 points on the news and were down by 355 points as of 3:10 a.m. Eastern Time. Stock markets in Asia backtracked sharply and European stocks dropped at open as well. To start, markets hate uncertainty, and with the upcoming election, the prospects for a vaccine being developed quickly stalled talks in Washington over a second stimulus package, and now this announcement that President Trump tested positive for the virus, there is definitely a lot of uncertainty right now, and that is not good for the stock market. Does this mean that the markets are going to drop significantly or that we'll see a stock market crash? No, it's not that simple, and it doesn't mean that. But what it does mean is that the U.S. is going to be on their toes, waiting to stay updated on what is going on with President Trump's condition, and there will probably be a lot more volatility in the market depending on how President Trump is affected by the virus in the coming weeks. By now, scientists understand that this virus affects most people mildly and only a small minority of people very severely. So while Trump is 74 years old, the prospects of something severe happening to Trump is very low, not only because of the data, but also because the medical treatment available to the president is probably much more extensive than that of what regular people have access to. Still, with that being said, bets to hedge against uncertainty in the days following the election are certain to get more expensive, and I would definitely keep cash on hand to invest if an opportunity presents itself in the market. Now onto the election. President Donald Trump testing positive for COVID-19 almost 1 month out from the November 3rd election, and with only one of the presidential debates having been completed, now this has brought up the question of if this means the election will be delayed or how President Trump's condition will affect the election. And the answer to this is simple. Trump can't delay the election on his own. Only Congress, which is both the House of Representatives and the Senate, can pass a law to change the date of the election from November 3rd. In addition to this, even if the election was delayed, the length of the term of the president is fixed by the U.S. Constitution, and it must end on noon on 20th of January. So that means that even if the presidential election was delayed, it couldn't be delayed very long, and ultimately, unless Trump gets significantly ill with the virus and has severe impacts from the virus, it's unlikely that the White House would make such a move and change the date. And finally, let's talk about the second stimulus package and how this announcement will affect that. The impact of Trump testing positive for the virus on stimulus is really too early to tell and be definite. While Trump having COVID-19 could impede further discussions on stimulus, right now the main thing holding up stimulus is not President Trump, but rather Democrats and Republicans in Congress agreeing on a price tag for the second stimulus package. The good news is that President Donald Trump's COVID-19 diagnosis could provide a sense of urgency needed to political leaders in Washington to push them along to strike a deal on a second stimulus bill sooner. Since we have seen millions of jobs come back since the worst point in the pandemic, the stock market rise, and daily cases decrease, this has made lawmakers less enthusiastic and less motivated to get a bill passed quickly. But now with the president getting COVID-19, I think it really brings home the fact that this is for real. It isn't going away anytime soon, and maybe Trump's announcement can just jumpstart stimulus package that seems to have been taking forever, and this could be the last push that lawmakers in Congress need to help get this bill passed. They currently already have a $2.2 trillion bill that was proposed by the House Democrats. This has already been passed as of yesterday evening, and maybe now they could go ahead and get this bill passed in the Senate and be more motivated to do so. So anyways, that is what's going on with President Trump's announcement, how it affects the stock market, the election, and the second stimulus package. If you enjoyed this content, well then please be sure to like the video down below and subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. And I'll see you guys next time.